Hi everyone, and welcome back or welcome to Virtual Workouts through the NDSU Wellness Center. I'm Joncy, and I'll be doing a 30-minute HIIT workout today with you guys. So today during the workout, I'll have a yoga mat on the ground, and that's because we'll be doing most of the workout on the ground, and it makes it easier and softer on a lot of your joints and your back and everything. And then today also I'll be saying and trying to say different alternatives to certain moves, but if something hurts or your body doesn't like something, please don't do it. Please stay safe. That is a huge thing with working out and staying in shape. So if your body tells you not to do something, please don't do it. I will have a 30-second break in the middle of the workout, and that's where it's really great time to get a drink of water and catch your breath. And so you can pause for more time also if you need, but we'll have a water break in the middle of it. And also, I will not be playing music, but that is so that you can play your own music so that you can choose to listen to whatever you would like during the workout. Okay, we're going to get started with our warm-up, and it's going to be starting with lateral hip openers. You're going to spread your legs apart, and you're going to lean from one side to the other. Ready? And then do it with me. Go. So today during the workout, if you haven't joined me for other workouts, what we're going to be doing is we're going to take and do something with the interval. It'll be ranging from 30 to 35 seconds, and then we'll have a break, a 15-second break, and then we'll go and do the next thing, and we'll keep going. In 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to take and go to standing side bend so you can lift your arms up and then lean from one side to the other. Remember, it's really important to get nice and warmed up for workouts. That just helps everything stay healthier and safer and helps with your overall wellness. So some of these first warm-up things aren't going to be exactly 30 or 35 seconds. They'll be a little bit longer. And then we're going to take and go into forward punches with leg bends. So you're going to take and punch forward, and you can cross forward in a cross-sectional. And then instead of, you can take up and go to a jog with each one, or you can just take and go on your toes and go forward so it's like you're jogging but you're not doing the full jog. That's what works better for a warm-up. So we're going to get started with that here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So forward punch with knee bends. This really helps get everything moving in the body. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Then we're going to go to what's called plie squats. So you're going to take and point your toes outward, and then your feet are going to go further apart than your shoulders. And then you're just going to do a squat. So we're going to take, and remember you can go down as deep as you would like. So you can go down all the way or just part ways. And we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1, and go. So shoulders back, toes out, squat down and up. They're a little bit different than normal squats. Three, 2, last 1. And then let's take and we're going to bring it down on the ground. And then we're going to do hip extensions. So we're going to lay down and plant your feet firmly on the ground. And then you're going to imagine that there's a cord connecting your stomach to the ceiling. And you're going to squeeze with your inner thighs and your core and lift your hips up towards that ceiling and back down. And we're going to do that in 3, 2, 1, and go. So hips up and down. Remember, this doesn't have to be fast. Nice and slow does still get you a workout. In 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And then we're going to roll over on our front. And we're going to go to a plank. So you can either do a straight arm plank and be up, but I'm going to do a plank where I'm down on my forearms. So remember, with plank, you want to keep your entire body as straight as possible. And we're going to lift up in 3, 2, 1, and up. So you want to keep your body nice and straight. It's going to start to burn, but that's okay. We're over halfway there with this plank, so keep it up. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. So then we're going to bring it back up. And we're going to go to squats with a side kick. So you're going to go down and do a normal squat. So do a squat, and then you're going to take, and we're going to start with the left leg, and you're going to kick out to the side, bring it back down, and then back into a squat. And then keep doing that. So we're going to get started with that in 3, 2, 1, and go. So squat and side kick with your left leg and back down. You can kick up as high as you would like. So you can just do a little kick, or you can do a really tall kick, or anywhere in between. Your workout is your workout. You will get out of your workout whatever you put into it. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do one more. One more. And then we're going to take, and we're actually going to go down on the ground again. We will come back to the other side because we like to keep the body balanced, but we'll come back to that. So we're going to be down on our back again. And we're going to do left leg, the hip extensions that we did before, but with just one leg. So we're going to hold our left leg straight out and do hip extensions using just our right leg. So you can lift up and then back down. In 3, 2, 1, and go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's do one more. And then we're going to take and roll over, and we're going to do side plank. So you're going to take, and you can either stack your feet on top of each other or have one out in front of the other, and then go on our side forearm. And then you can take your other hand and either have it out in front for balance, up in the air, or on your hip. Either or. And we're going to do in 3, 2, 1, and go. So remember, still with the side plank, you want to have as straight as body as possible. Doing great, you're almost there. in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Then we're going to take and bring it back up, because then we're going to actually do the last 3 things that we did over again, but with the right side. So we're going to take and do those squats, but we're going to take and kick with the right leg this time. And we're going to start those in 3, 2, 1, and go. So squat and kick with the right leg. Remember, with all of the squats that we do, you can control how deep you go down. If you have knee issues, you may not want to go as deep. Keep going, keep squatting and kicking. 3, 2, and then we'll take and do 1 more. Then we're going to take and bring it back down again. And then back to those one-leg hip extensions. So we're going to take, and last time we did the left leg straight, so we're going to do the right leg straight this time. And remember, lift up with your core and your inner thigh of that leg. And we're going to get started with those here in 3, 2, 1, and go. So up and down. Keep going, we're halfway there. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. And then we're going to go to a side plank. So we're going to do that right side. Remember, feet can be on top or side by side. Arm either up or on hip or in front. And then on that forearm with that side arm. And we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. So remember, as straight as body as possible. We're almost there. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. So then we're going to take and we're going to go to opposite arm and leg touches. So what those are, I'll do them at an angle so it's easier for you to see. You're going to go up into kind of a downwards dog, but you're going to take your right arm and it's going to reach towards your, or left arm and reach towards your right leg, and then come back, and your right arm and reach towards your left leg and come back. So you'll be reaching towards the opposite leg like that. And we're going to take, and we're going to do those together in 3, 2, 1, and go. So up and reach. You'll kind of come down in a plank and then reach. So it'll be like plank to downward dog position, except you're reaching with that other arm. And then 3, 2, last 1. And then we're going to go down and be back on our back. And we're going to do a hip bridge hold. So this time you're going to lift up in that same kind of hip extension position, except you're just going to lift up and hold it. So we're going to hold it in 3, 2, 1, and up and hold it. So you don't have to go up and down, you can just stay up. And if you would like with this, you can take and do little pulses with your legs. So you can bring them out and then in. It just helps work a couple more muscles. Or you can just continue to just hold it. in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So then what we're going to do is we're going to add on to what we just did. So we're going to take and we're going to do that hold, except this time a leg is going to come up and then back down, and then the other one's going to come up and back down. So it'll be kind of like our legs are marching while we're in that hip hold. We're in 3, 2, 1, and go. So up and then march and march. Remember to still use that core and those inner thighs to stay up. Keep it going. We're almost at that break, guys. We're really close. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's do one more, and relax. So then right now is a good time to take a break and get your water bottle, catch your breath if you need to catch your breath, and then get that drink of water. Remember, you want to stay hydrated during all your workouts. And then after the break here in a couple seconds, what we're going to get started with again is we're going to get started with bicycle kicks. So for bicycle kicks, you're going to be on your back. And you're going to take and lay your feet flat, and then you're going to lift them up, and then you're going to pretend that you're riding a bike. So you're going to go around in kind of a bike, and we want to remember to straighten out our legs completely all the way, because that helps us use the core as much as possible. And then we're going to get started with the bicycle kicks in about 5 seconds. So now would be a good time to be putting that water bottle to the side. And then lay back in 3, 2, 1, and go. So bicycle kicks, extending all the way out, down. The second half is going to have some more core workout than the first half of this workout did. And then 3, 2, 1, and relax. So you can bring those legs down to rest. Because then what we're going to do is we're going to do V-ups. And there's a couple different ways to do V-ups. So you can either do the jackknife style where you go up to bent knees and back down. Or you can go all the way up to straight V's and back down. Either or is just fine. I'm going to do the jackknife style so you can choose which you would like to do. And we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. So V up and back down. They're like crunches, except a little harder. They bring it up to another level. About 10 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. So we're going to take and roll over, and we're going to do mountain climbers. So with mountain climbers, remember, you want to go at your own pace, and you want to be careful not to fall. So you're going to take, for those of us that don't know what they are, you're going to bring your leg all the way up to your chest, and then back down. And we're going to do those together in 3, 2, 1, and go. So up in a plank, and then mountain climbers. Go. You can go at your own pace. You can go really fast, or just kind of at a walking or a marching speed. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. back to sitting down, and we're going to do a V-sit hold. So we're going to take, and you can either hold in that V position up here or in that jackknife position, either or. I'm going to hold in the jackknife position, and we're going to hold that together in 3, 2, 1, and go. So up and hold. Remember, you really want to squeeze with that core. You can either have your feet kind of down here, or you can have them straight, or to whatever level you would like to have them. About 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So you can bring those feet down. And we're going to do reverse crunches next. So what those are is you're going to lay back down, and you're going to put your hands either solidly beside you, or you can kind of have them wherever is easiest for you. But you're going to take, and there's a couple different levels. You can take and either just like lift your back slightly, or you can take and lift your legs up all the way, or to whatever level extent that you would like, and get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. So lift all the way up, and then extend all the way down. So up and down. And it's just kind of something that's nice and different to do compared to just normal crunches. We're almost there. So in 3, 2, 1, and relax. And then we're going to sit up again. So this time, instead of doing a V-sit or V-ups, we're going to do Russian twists. So that'll be like a V-sit, except this time your upper body is going to be twisting back and forth. Just helps work and engage a couple more muscles. And we're going to do that in 3, 2, 1, and go. So nice Russian twists. Legs up in that V-sit or V-hold. You can have them straight again on this one. We're halfway there. Guys are looking great. We're getting close to being done with the workout. We're not quite there though. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. And we're going to take and stand up again. And this time, once we're standing up, we're going to do side lunges. So with side lunges, we're going to take, and you can put your hands on your hips, and we're going to start with the left leg. So you can take, lunge to the left side, and then back up, and lunge and back up. If you have knee issues, you may just want to stand to one side and lean, and then go back up, and not keep bringing that leg back out and forth. And 3, 2, 1, and go. So down, and come back up. You also can control the level that you go for how deep you go. And 3, 2, last one. And then we're going to take and do the other leg right away. So remember, you can either go out and come back in, or just keep your legs out and do lunges that way. And we're going to do those together in 3, 2, 1, this time with the right leg or the other leg if you did that leg last time, and go. While doing workouts, it's really important to stay nice and balanced the entire time. And there'll be 3, 2, 1, and relax. Then we're going to go ground, but we're going to do standing opposite arm and leg holds. So while standing, and you can also hold on the chair, but try and just kind of really use your balance. You're going to take and you hold your right arm out, and then you can lean forward, and it helps usually to stay more balanced, and lift your left leg out. So you can try and stay balanced. You can either kind of keep that leg close to the ground or hold it straight up, and then hold it. It is okay to touch down a couple times during this. That is just fine. So you take and hold, and then you can bring them down. And then we're going to switch to the other side. So we're going to bring that right leg back and your left arm forward, and then hold that. So you can bring that arm out to the side. You can find a focal point anywhere in your house or wherever you are watching or doing this video. Keep holding. And then take and switch again. So you're going to switch. So it'll be your right arm out and left leg back. And then take and switch. So be right leg, left arm. And then we're going to take, and you can stand up, and we're going to use side bends again to help stretch out our sides. So lift our arms straight above us, and then stretch from one side to the other. Remember, you don't want to go too far to get too much of a stretch in. If your muscles start to hurt while you're stretching too far. Then we can take and let our arms down, and we're going to do backwards tricep presses. So we're going to bring our arms down behind us, and you're going to press those arms out and extend them as far behind you as you can, and then bring them back, and then extend them back and down. You can do the entire arm and go for it. So you're extending those as far back as you can and forward. Remember, we don't want that to hurt. Then we're going to take and we're going to go to a standing leg stretch. So you're going to bring your heel out in front of you with your leg, and lean backwards, kind of, to give a tug nice right behind your leg to help stretch out your leg. Helps with your hamstring. And then take and switch legs. So bring your other leg up to stretch again that hamstring, a couple other muscles also. Then we can come up and bring one arm over. And another arm over. And then we can take and bring one arm behind our head and press down on it. Then the other arm, so switch. Then we want to take and let our arms hang down and look at the ground, so let your chin kind of come down towards your chest, and then look up and leave your jaw slightly slacked. And then roll your head around. And then switch directions. And then that is going to be class for today. So thank you guys for joining me. And for those of you that are students and faculty, I hope the rest of your semester went really great and ended up really well last week. And I hope you have a great start to your summer break. Or if you're taking any summer courses, good luck with those summer courses. And also remember to keep watching the NDSU Wellness Center social media pages and website for updates on openings, live classes, and other instructors' virtual classes. So thank you.